Okay, join my manager Luke Garrard after a 4-2 comeback win against Woking. Luke, are you really proud of that performance?
Yeah. Listen, the whole crowd, I wanted the ground to swallow me up at 2-0 because look, two incidents that I don't think they caused us any problems all afternoon, and they go and get a penalty, quite rightly, and then they go and score in the manner in which they did with Reece Brown from 35 yards out. And I have to say, I think it was due to our miscommunication on the second one for sure. And look, Paney wants to do the best for his football club, and he's putting pressure on himself as a skipper, and he's made a decision that's cost us in terms of a penalty. But to a man, I said to Lloydie, the minute we went 2-0, I said to Lloydie, get a goal before half time, we'll win this game. And I said to the group at half time, there were some glum faces, but you would have heard me on the side of the pitch. What's there to lose? What are we fearing? And then we go 2-2, and then we go back in our box, and it's like, go and win the game. So very proud of them. Very happy that we've gone and won the game. We needed that win, and I said to the group, we've got to build on it.
Yeah, at 2-0, you've mentioned it there, probably a lot of people with the form we're in, so here we go again. But to come back and to get that goal back, was that the big turning point in the game?
I think so, because you go in at anywhere 2-0, and with the leaders they got in their back four with Wilkinson and Cuthbert, I genuinely think they would see out the game. Timings, and when we scored the goal, second half especially, to go 2-2 with all that time, look, it's a sucker blow for them to be 2-0 up and then to go 2-2, and I was just grateful that we scored the fourth with Weirlow, because then it takes the pressure off. But Dave Stevens comes on, absolute ball magnet. I thought the boys were fantastic today, I really did.
Yeah, lack of goals has been a complaint almost of the team recently. To score 4 today, is that a big lift for the team?
Yeah, I think we could have been even more clinical. Marshy could have scored the first, and I had a little rocket with him at half time, and he looks at me with his puppy dog eyes, but he's a striker that should be scoring goals, and he was in a perfect position on the long throw, and he pulls it wide. So yeah, look, really happy that we've won a game. We've put a bit of a sweetness on the sour of the week. I wanted 9 points, we finished with 3. Listen, look forward now, we have to look forward, and I said to the group, we need to plant our feet and make sure that we're ready to fight for the remainder of the season. How
important is it to go again? Obviously we had a positive performance at Dagenham, and then after that the performance didn't carry over. How important is it to keep this going now to Oldham next week?
I think that's harsh, because I thought we was excellent against Southend. So I don't think that there wasn't a performance after the Dagenham game. I thought that was a really good performance against Southend. A lot of your stuff you've said to me has been fair, but I have to pull you up on that, mate. Apologies. The Dorking, then on to the Eastleigh, I have no grumbles. But look, you see a united group there. You see players that are with staff. You see staff that are with the hierarchy. I said it in my programme notes, and I said it in my interview with you yesterday. I love this club. I want the job. I want to be given the opportunity to turn it around. That 4-2 win hopefully makes us bounce. And like I say all the time, that's Park now. The focus goes to Oldham. I can only imagine they've gone on and got another win, because they're the informed side in the division, and we know that they're no mugs. But if we perform like we did and limit the mistakes, I do feel that we can go and cause problems.
Yeah, a player who had a big involvement in the last 3 goals especially was Tom Whelan. He's a player who hasn't really featured recently other than the week last game. What do you make of his performance, and is it good to have that competition back in the team?
He needs to earn his shirt. We had a conversation prior to Dorking. He comes on, I think he implements what I asked of him. It's a little bit foreign to what he wants to do, but he's turned around and said to me, for me to play, I need to understand what you want. I think he's done that in the games that he's played. He comes on today, he's the fittest in the team by a country mile. He does the work or two, and I'm buzzing that he's gone and got his goal this afternoon, and his goals and assists said to him, that's what's going to keep you in the team. Lovely lad, fully on board, and like you said about competition, of course, we need to have competition across the board. We've got Mosa Gaff coming back, we've got David Agbonson coming back, we've got Kwesi coming back. They're 3 big hitters that started the season for us, and we need to ensure that by the time they're back in our building, we put more points on the board, because it will only make it healthy after the new year.